We don't always want our code just to execute one line after another. In fact, most of the time, we want to have certain code run if and only if certain conditions are true. Or we might want to have code that goes back in time and executes the same thing over and over and over again. This idea of where execution flows is called control flow. Now, the most basic statement in every language, including Java, is the if statement, and I'm going to show you how that works. Let's assume we had a thermostat method, and let's say we have a Boolean that says whether or not the heater is on. I'll set it to false. And let's say we had a number that represented the temperature, 72 degrees in this case. I want to turn the heater on, but I only want to turn the heater on if the temperature is below, let's say, 60 degrees. So this is how I can use an if statement to check for a condition and then execute some code. So I'm going to write if, and then I'm going to use parentheses. Now inside here, whatever is inside these parentheses, if it is true, then this block of code is going to run. If it is false, then lines 14, 15, and 16 are all just going to be skipped over. So here I'm going to say if my temperature is less than 60 degrees, then make the heater true and turn on. Now let's say I wanted it to actually just turn on if it hits 60 degrees. Notice what I'm doing here. I'm going to be using two equal signs, not a single one. Remember, the operator for assignment is a single equal sign, whereas checking to see whether or not two things are equal by value is a double equal sign. So, when do you use an if statement? You use an if statement whenever you particularly want to branch your logic from going where it was and taking a detour.